Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. The Athletics aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding into the box, Michael Brantley, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Houston, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
64 degrees, our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna is right there, one down.
Batting second.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
At the plate, Miles Strong. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mountain Davis for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have dissected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That evens it up 1-1. Hit hard to third. Oh, look at the dive. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes set. The 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Astros leave 1, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Zach Greinke will be on the mound for the Stros. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now at the plate, number 19. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 19.
Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, you are getting it down the line.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. For me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Line drive to left. Brenton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Numbers in this matchup. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Now here it comes. Gurriel tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Here's a pop-up now. Number 19 is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Chris Davis next to bat, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Tucker, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And a hot start to the inning here for the A's with a leadoff triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the lead, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
At the plate, Mark Canha, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. offering on its way. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's in, ball.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Kyle Tucker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Garrett Stubbs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the 3rd, and he made it happen.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on 3rd. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Stubbs stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. And a splitter swung on, missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Striding in for Houston, Miles Strong, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. called strike at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here's the 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. The Scotties there for it, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. At the plate, Austin Allen. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad, not good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Number 19 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Tucker. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. A pitch out. The throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Chapman, a California native, actually. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Oakland. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's quickly 0-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and he fouls this one off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the concrete staircases and gone.
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it on to first, and it's dropped. But they'll go ahead and tag their man out anyway, and a strange third out here as the inning is over. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Astros 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So the base is empty here with one away. And striding in to bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. In his career, Canha possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch in the air out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. 2 down. Now the A's designated hitter, Robbie Grossman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your licks right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. No balls and 1 strike. Greinke comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Austin Allen, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. What a play. A's have to settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 4 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Aledmus Diaz is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ah!
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Kyle Tucker comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss for strike one. Tucker, 23 years old, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Popped him up. Pinder moving to his left, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Stubbs. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Piscotty's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it 4-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 19. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. Fouled off. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Striding in, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
And And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So bases are empty here with two gone. Chapman will dig into the plate. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start in with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
High in the air down the right. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Miles Straw. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Standing in, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this is still. Brad Peacock will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they lead it 4-1. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run. J.B. Wendelken is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Foul ball.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Pops this one up. In comes Piscotty, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the A's 4 and the Astros 2. Digging in, Robbie Grossman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Diaz picks it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping in, Chad Pinder. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1 out.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. To short. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Austin Allen.
Digging in, Austin Allen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, number 19.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Marcus Semien will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. A's strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. Begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kyle Tucker.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Chapman has a play. 1 down.
Now batting,
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Next up for the Stros, Garrett Stubbs. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1.
Nope, ball.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Simeon's got it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
First offering on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Joaquin Soria gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miles Straw stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, Dero. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-3. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Josh Reddick is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 22.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman Matt Chapman.
Leading off,
First delivery to him on the way.
third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Chris Davis now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
Everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
So now it's Mark Hanna. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Strong calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. First home run. It's now 6-3.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Ryan Abreu will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Ryan Abreu.
To the plate now, Robbie Grossman. Lifted down the line in left. Bregman in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 6-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Good.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 now. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is in the air out to left field. Davis on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So striding in, Alex Bregman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. Down the left field line and deep. And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
6-3 the final score today. The A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Frankie Montas takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the A's and the Minnesota Twins. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong three-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Now batting, Ramon Laureano. He will lead this one off today. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Lifted in the air out to left. Rosario is there. He's got it one away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A ball and a strike. Odorizzi hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Our temperature, not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate, number 19. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Simeon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Curveball taken a little high. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Ready with the 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and 1. Here it is. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Chapman rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks of this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The A's lead this one 2-0. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
At the plate, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Olsen is there. Makes the play, 1 away. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
2-2 the count. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-0. And that'll bring up Matt to lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, Matt Olsen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Two and one to the A's first baseman.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Into the box now, Sean Murphy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now it's 2-0.
No strike.
Late that time for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Ramon Laureano will be next. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 22.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He's set, and the pitch.
The count, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Aye. Aye.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. Donaldson commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Mitch Garver. He grounds it sharply to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Nope,
and there's ball 1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Settling in now, number 19, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A's are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Digging in, Eddie Rosario, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Bassett has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Digging in now, Max Kepler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
1 ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And this will be fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Has a look, now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. This one's flared toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. He's in at second safely. On the play, tying the ball game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, and he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Sano has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
1-2 now. And a half-hearted Guarded swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 Oakland error, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Twins 3 and the A's 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch on its way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mark Canha will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. Second home run early in the year, and the A's have come back to make this a 3-3 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in his zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's fouled away. Now pitch on the way. pretty well out toward right center field. Racing back the center fielder. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Second home run early in the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Popped him up. Kepler waits on it. 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So coming to the plate, Sean Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The A's lead it 4-3. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A high fastball is in there. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Eddie Rosario is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 2-0 for the Twins left fielder.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Hit out towards second. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now back, the first baseman,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. 1-1. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. There's
a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty's going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for Minnesota. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready to go in the top of the fifth, and standing in the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch-out, one away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. As he grounds one briskly to short. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting, number 19.
Digging in once again, number 19. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Byron Buxton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo home run for Byron Buxton. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Simeon ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Laureano is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Homer Bailey takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 15, Homer Bailey.
Chris Davis will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. From the stretch.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Mark Canna. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he fouls this one off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a full count for Canada now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. From the stretch.
Oh, that's up there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 1-0 is a good fastball swung on and missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And that misses. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The A's strand 1. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes. Max Kepler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Scorched to third. Donaldson's up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Well, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with a 2-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
In now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. They'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton and try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on its way. Hit to third. Chapman brings it in. And that's out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking, tested, chance to get off the field super quick.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just...
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 1-2.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Ready now, number 19. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Chapman. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left field, number 2, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the wind, the 0-1. Oh, he couldn't make the play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Score remains tied at 4. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. And he takes strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled off. The set and the 1-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back and they have taken the lead. Solo shot here to left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. J.B. Wendelken enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Wendelken, a native of Georgia. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Laureano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on. Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Hanna, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fouled away. Another 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Riding in once again, Matt Olson. Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
A ball and 2 strikes now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded up the first baseline. swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Austin Allen will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 30, Austin Allen.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Minnesota Twins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Homer Bailey gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Taylor Rogers wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL West, the Houston Astros combined for a 4-hitter as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 6-4. The Tampa Bay Rays got 12 hits in this one.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Rich Hill is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 111.
Outside, that's the ball.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Semien playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
So now to the plate, number 19. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0. drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So the first 3 batters of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Popped him up. Polanco shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That is the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he got him. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set, and the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the A's 3 and the Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's Mr. Old School. He reminds me a little bit of Catfish Hunter. Kind of animated on the mound, has a little bit of a herky-jerky delivery. Not overpowering, good fastball, 89 to 92. Good mix of off-speed pitches, but I will say this, a strike thrower, if he's not afraid of the bat, he'll throw the ball over the plate.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2.
Pull, that's inside.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Set to get his day started, Nelson Cruz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Cruz is off of first with 2 away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail in this one 3-0. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Standing in now, Austin Allen. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So the base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate, Marcus Semien, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a throw over. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. The dive, but he's back. The 1-1 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Stepping in now, number 19. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now another one hit deep to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Randy Dobnak enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Chapman is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on deep in the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first two innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The A's lead this one 7-0. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime versus this arm. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Simeon. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped him up. Allen has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Set to get his day started, Eddie Rosario. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Off for Oakland.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Steven Piscotty.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, left fielder, Chad Pinder.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
So digging in now, Austin Allen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Oh, what a stop on the slide to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 7-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Kepler, a native of Germany. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West as you see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
So stepping in, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Popped him up. Number 19 is under it, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Marcus Semien. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, number 19, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third and damage on the way.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A's strand a couple, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Drilled to first, reined in, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this one is gone, a home run.
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. In now, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Matt Olson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Nope.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Pinder. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Eddie.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this
Now
inning.
batting. The center fielder, Byron.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Allen.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Now batting, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, number 10.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. And the pitch.
Yeah.
Slow roller left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 19.
Stepping into the box, number 19. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First offering on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Rosario. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Homer Bailey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 9 and the Twins 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Arias. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 11.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there, and there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits this one hard the other way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He'll get it into second. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double.
At the
A
ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Danger averted following the two-out double. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Matt Olson.
So now to the plate, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he misses it. The second for one, and he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Last half of the 7th here. And next, the dangerous power threat, Josh Donaldson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Behind 0-2 now. fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. Popped him up. Allen is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and he will crash into the wall but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball. Oakland, Austin Allen. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers that they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
High and deep to right center. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. And this one's in the dirt. Nobody out, runner on first. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, number 19.
Now in the box, number 19. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes
1 and
now.
2.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Matt Chapman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Smoke toward third. Donaldson's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the A's 10 and the Twins 2. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming, here it is. And right into the shift, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. Hit in the air to center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 25.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Liner in there for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Sliding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Chris Davis. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up now, Matt Olson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hit sharply on the ground, and And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Now back, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
At the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Tyler Duffy comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now pitching for the Twins.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. First and second now, one man out. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt it.
Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
Austin Allen is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ramon Laureano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Garver waits on it, and that ends the inning. A's threaten, but leave them loaded, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. At the plate, Nelson Cruz starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Takes this the other way to right, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
And this is just a tough fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done, leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
0-1 the count. A runner at second, nobody out. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Miguel Sano is retired on strikes for the third time tonight. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Mengden earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Rich Hill struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap. Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 10 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.